Okay, so here are some for you to have a go at. So have a go at these. You can pause the video and have a try at adding these together. You can then have a go at converting these as well. So pause the video, have a go at these, and then we'll come back and have a look at how to do them. So pause the video now. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at those. So if we look first at adding these at the end, so I haven't put the number positions in. I don't necessarily need to, but always remember that you could do so. You know, there are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 and 128. So you can put those in if you want to, but just to add the binary numbers, we don't necessarily need to, because we can just add our ones and zeros. So 1 and 0 is 1. 1 and 0 is 1. 1 and 1, well, that's going to be 2, but we can't put 2. But the pattern for 2, remember, is 1, 0. So we're going to put 0 and carry 1. I've got 1, 0, and my carried 1, which is 2 again. So it's going to be 0 and carry 1. 0, 1, 1. So again, it's 0 and carry 1. Now I've got 1, 1, and 1. Well, 1, 1, and 1 is 3. The binary pattern for 3 is 1, 1. So 2 and a 1. So I'm going to write down 1 and carry 1. I've got 1 and 0 and 1, which is 2, 0 carry 1, and then 1. So my final answer is going to be 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So hopefully you got that one right. So then the slightly more tricky idea of adding together 3 binary numbers. So this is the most that you'll ever have to do, really, is adding together 3 binary numbers. So I'm starting on the right hand side. I've got 1 and 1 and 1. Well, that's 3. And as we know, the binary pattern for 3 is 1, 1. So we're going to put 1 and carry 1. 1, 0, 0, 1 is 2. 0 carry 1. 1, 0, 0, 1. Again, it's 2. 0 carry 1. 0, 0, 0, and the carried 1 is just the 1. 0, 1, 1. Well, that's 2. So again, 0 carry 1, because remember that the binary pattern for 2 is 1, 0. 0, 0, 0, and the 1. Well, that's just 1. And then 1, 0, 0. Again, we're just 1 and 0. So our final answer for adding those 3 numbers together is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So that's adding together 3 numbers. So hopefully you did okay with that one. So maybe we could think now about converting. So we've got a couple of numbers here to convert. Converting 52 to binary. Well, we need our binary positions. So we'll just write those down. And on your exam paper, it's always best to either write them down on the paper if you can, or if you don't have a paper and it's electronic, then write them down on a piece of spare paper so we don't make any mistakes. So I got 52 in order to do my conversion. Well, there are no 128s in 52, so I can immediately write my 0 there. Same goes for 64, but there is a 32. So if I do a subtraction, I'm going to end up with 20 left. So there is a 16. I can take my 16 away. It leaves me 4. Here's my 4. I've got nothing else left. So that's my answer. I've converted 52 into binary. So if I do the same thing with 66 over here, that you hopefully have had a go at. And again, I'm just writing down my positions. I don't want to make a mistake, so I'm going to make sure I've got all of my positions correctly written. And the number this time I'm doing is 66. So I'm going to write that down at the side. So there are no 128s, but there is a 64 this time. So I've got 64. I'm going to take that away. Well, it only leaves me 2 left. Well, that's actually quite nice and easy for me to do this one, because I've got all of these are going to be zeros, because none of those fit into 2. But I do have a 2, and that takes me to 66. And that's the answer to converting 66 to binary. Hopefully you got those right. If you didn't, set yourself another couple of practices. You can always check back to see if you've done it properly, so you could just add them together. We've got 64 plus 2 is 66. In this case, 32 plus 16 plus 4. So we can do that as an addition if we want. 32 and 16 and 4. 3, 4, 5, 52. We carried the 1, and that just checks for us that we've done it correctly. And there's nothing wrong at all with checking back, reconverting and checking back on your exam when you're doing the exam.